Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we're diving into a literally transformative concept for anyone looking to master spoken English. You know that feeling when you're stuck at the beginner levels or just kind of struggling to find your actual speaking voice? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to explore the shadowing technique. It's this incredibly structured approach to practicing your daily routine that acts as the ultimate tool, and I mean ultimate, for unlocking true English fluency, clarity, and confidence.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our playbook for today. Section 1, The Secret to Fluency. Section 2, Choose Simple Content. Section 3, Listen, Pause, Repeat. Section 4, Copy Rhythm and Tone. Section 5, Build Consistent Habits. And finally, Section 6, Your Turn to Speak.
Section 1, The Secret to Fluency, Moving Beyond Translation. So imagine you're just out and about and someone walks up to you and asks, "What did you do today?" I mean, it's a universal piece of small talk. Completely harmless, right? But if you aren't prepared, this incredibly simple prompt can instantly cause total panic. Your brain starts scrambling for vocabulary, you're suddenly obsessing over grammar, and boom, you're just frozen. The anxiety completely takes over because your mind is working so incredibly hard just to process the question before you even begin to formulate a reply.
Now let's look at the stark contrast between a stressed learner's brain and a fluent speaker's brain. For a stressed learner, everything gets trapped in this exhausting loop. You hear the English, translate it into your native language, figure out your response, and then try to translate that back into English. It is a massive drain on your energy. So our goal? Our goal is to move entirely away from that stressful mental translation. We want to reach that state of natural flow where you are thinking directly in English. It's all about reacting in the moment rather than, acting like a human dictionary.
So the crucial point is, how do we actually make that leap? Well, the answer is shadowing. It's exactly what it sounds like, mimicking a native speaker's voice, rhythm, and tone to build fluency, clarity, and confidence step by step. With shadowing, you aren't just staring at a textbook and reading text, you're actively mirroring the physical act of speaking until it literally becomes second nature. It's the bridge. It perfectly bridges that frustrating gap between just knowing the words and actually being able to say them out loud without hesitation.
Section 2. Choose simple, real-life content. The foundation of practice.
Now, a huge pitfall for learners, and I see this all the time, is trying to shadow material that's just way too complex. Listen, you do not need to talk about history or science or macroeconomics to get fluent. Instead, the absolute best place to start is by choosing clear, simple words about your daily routine. Why? Because you already know your day perfectly. By talking about familiar stuff like what time you wake up or what you ate for breakfast, you totally remove the pressure of searching for difficult vocabulary. This allows you to dedicate 100% of your brain power to mastering the actual speaking mechanics.
And grounding your practice in those everyday mundane tasks makes English instantly useful. Just think about your own day, right? Waking up at 7, making coffee, checking emails in the morning, then having short, maybe 30-minute meetings while working in the afternoon, and finally cooking dinner and watching TV to relax in the evening. These are universal, everyday experiences. When you describe your day using these exact, simple structures, you aren't just studying. You're practicing real English that you can immediately use in daily conversations with actual people.
Section 3. Listen, pause, and repeat. The core mechanics.
Okay, so let's get into the actual mechanics. For beginners, especially if you're at the A1 or A2 level, shadowing generally kicks off with a super effective listen and repeat approach. Here is the three-part routine. Step 1, listen to a sentence or a short idea. Step 2, pause the audio after each line. And Step 3, repeat the sentence slowly and clearly. Now, I know it sounds incredibly basic, but do not skip this. These physical steps are literally training your mouth and your facial muscles to form the words, completely removing the stress of inventing the sentence yourself. You are actively laying down the neurological pathways for speaking.
Section 4. Copy rhythm and tone. The music of language.
As you start getting more comfortable, this right here is where the magic really happens. You don't just want to say the words flatly, like a robot. You want to mimic the speaker's natural rhythm. You want to notice exactly where they pause. You want to emphasize certain words to show meaning. By focusing so intensely on copying the tone and the musicality of the language, you automatically stop translating in your head. You finally begin to actually think in English. You're getting totally immersed in the sound, completely bypassing that analytical, translation-heavy part of your brain. Section 5. Build consistent English habits, scaling your skills. Let's move on and see how this builds, because you really don't need to worry about being perfect or spitting out long paragraphs right away. Just start by practicing short phrases out loud. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how to build those conversational skills step by step. Master just one real sentence today. Tomorrow, build that up to 2 sentences. By next week, you're going to find that you can seamlessly shadow a whole story. It's 1 sentence, then 2 sentences, then a story. Word by word, phrase by phrase, you are scaling up to real communication. It's the compounding effect of language learning in action.
Now, shadowing is definitely most effective when it's done regularly. To make sure you're building long-term confidence, there are 3 highly recommended habits to follow. First up, record yourself. I know it can be a little awkward at first, but listening back lets you actually hear your progress, which is so incredibly motivating. Second, repetition. Return to the same audio or video and shadow it again and again until the sentences feel completely effortless to say. And third, review. Use your evening downtime to review the sentences you practiced during the day. It's a fantastic way to cement those exceptionally strong English habits.
Section 6. Your turn to speak. Putting it all together. As we wrap this up, there's an incredibly powerful quote to remember here. You're not just studying English. You are living in English. Seriously, think about that for a second. When you take a technique like shadowing and actually apply it to your own daily routine, you are no longer just memorizing abstract grammar rules from some dusty textbook. No way! You are turning your study time into actual personal communication. You're literally giving the language life.
So, I want to leave you with a direct challenge today. Take everything we just covered and put it into action right now. Start small, listen, pause, repeat, copy the rhythm. Take a moment, right now, think about your own routine and try answering this question out loud for me. What does your evening look like?